Is this a test? Are you testing it out? Testing the waters? Those pH levels are
Those
great.
pH levels are through the roof. Oh shoot. Okay.
Oh, I gotta step it like that. I gotta strap.
Does it work? Go a little bit that way.
Mahalo from the fourth dimension. We should save this. Just a quick little. I'm warming up.
Oh my god. I'm warming up. What should we say? Should we say hi? What should we say first? I don't think there's anything we can say first. Hi. What if we just make...
Apocalypse.
Okay. Okay, the first thing we can't do is talk about other YouTubers.
Brother.
We have to remember.
I got you. I got you.
Remember, this is not going in the video, so don't bring up anything now. Don't stop talking.
I went to Dick's Sporting Goods, and I prepared.
Okay.
I got you. Ready for this?
Oh,
I
know you're talking about. Yeah, get them all. Get your.
I got you a stove.
Got you a whole ass stove.
Then I also got you. You know, you're gonna need to keep water.
Bro, we're wasting tape.
You're gonna need to keep water.
Okay, all right. We're starting.
I got.
How are we gonna start? Shut up.
Big
Shut up.
jug of water.
How do we start? I think we should just make that the start.
This is my first time. I'm just so first.
We should just make that the start, huh? All right, let's just start it. I don't care. We've had this idea for a while now.
Yep. It's been in our minds for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Listening back. I mean, there's always a new start. Download Dropbox. Let's just save this to Dropbox and then start over.
Your face is into the lava lamp. We should probably fix that. Ah. Bam, lava lamp. Okay. So this lava lamp just started. It'll increasingly get better. It's right down here. Feel that? No, feel it right down there.
I'm not doing that. That's hot.
No, look.
Yeah,
If I can grab it.
Yeah, but.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. So.
I'm out of water.
So we're both runners, right? We can start with that. We're both runners. So can we talk about a few distance days? Distance days are when you're not on the track and we get to run wherever we want to run. And let me tell you.
It's not south.
Yeah. We don't usually. Okay, sometimes we run, but when the times we don't, the times we don't. The times we don't. We can finally say that. We've been keeping this for a secret from all of our friends.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Had this notebook.
They don't even know.
Not written anything down.
We talked behind.
Literally ever since I had this idea and actually implemented it and started writing stuff down, have not written anything else in it since
I started writing in it. This is all my writing. But we've been talking behind their backs.
Oh my god, that's been so much fun.
We've been saying nights and naughty behind everyone's back so often. They're like, why are
making so many just
inside jokes from us.
Oh my god.
And it's been a time, let me tell you. It's been a fun time. So I want to talk about some distance days before we sidetrack into other topics, but
I think it's already happened.
Yes, but other topics. I mean, running distance days. That's what we're doing, right? There's a park. I'm not going to give you the name. There's a park that we sometimes go to, special park we go to, and things have happened every Thursday. These people, right?
Yep.
These people, church people, right? That's what we'll call them. We'll call them church people. who
People of the Lord, you could say.
doing the Lord's work.
Mm-hmm.
Who are
Cussing out
just
little kids, telling them to go to hell
for not
for not entrusting them with souls to carry us to God.
like I understand if you choose to do that, but I don't understand if you choose to tell people
If
to
you're,
be like
it's
that.
it's okay to be I don't understand why, like, freedom of religion. Yeah, that's a thing for America. But if you're just gonna sit there and go out there and tell people that they're going to hell, there's a line.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're crossing everything.
Every Thursday is their line crossing day. They stay behind that line for the rest of the other days of the week. As soon as Thursday hit,
They cross that line.
they jump over the line. They have multiple routes to get
multiple
past
holes
that line.
to dig through the line.
To get past that line. Sometimes they'll take the elevator. Sometimes
They'll take the escalator.
Or even the underground train.
Um,
Remember that time
so
Lawson
all
kicked
I-
that little kid in the head?
No.
Oh my god.
I knew a person who had it in one meet.
Lawson, you might not have been there, you might have actually been running, but we were just playing around.
Crazy, right?
And these two little kids were there. We were watching out, or at least everyone else was except for Lawson, and he decided to do something that I did, knowing good and well that he's not as agile as I am.
Agile.
And he tried to jump from
Fragile.
one. He tried to jump from one end of the equipment to the other, and and his foot.
You need a kid in that.
His leg. I don't know what part of his leg hit the kid, but just bam, and then no, he fell.
Was it on the stairs?
It was
The dock stairs?
by where that slide
We're
is.
right next to the beach, at this park.
So
Forgot to say that.
the slide.
Oh, is
and-
that the park? There's a
yeah.
playground.
And
We're not telling them anything.
Yeah, no, but there's a slide, and then there's a little rock climbing wall, and then there's a steering wheel kind of thing for the little kids. And Lawson tried to jump from the bars over here, connecting it,
Right.
to over to that little rock wall thing.
And there was a kid.
Yeah, and
Just
he
stepped
and his
on the
whole
kid.
no,
Like
and
a
his
Goomba.
his whole body just flew forward into the kid, and she fell, and I think he ran away.
That sounds like him.
Yeah.
Speaking of Goombas, there's a game that came out today. I mean, it's been out, but they put it on the iPhone. Mario Kart Tour, that's what it's called. I've been playing it. He hasn't logged into his account and
Still haven't
information yet.
signed in.
I write stuff down.
I need my DS
You need
or
your DS.
something Nintendo to find out what my login information is.
Mm-hmm. We've been friends for a while.
Mm-hmm. Longer than 75% of marriages in America.
You want to get married?
That's a fact.
Um,
That's a fact.
Yeah, it's been for a while. Fourth grade?
Mm-hmm.
4th grade. 7 years.
Going on 7.
Going on 7. We're about to hit our 7th year anniversary.
Mm-hmm. Come here.
7 years.
You've known each other for 7.
Oh, we've known
7.
it. Yeah, I guess. We
Yes.
forgot to say our names. This is Levi.
Yeah, and this is Ethan.
And this is Naughty
And
Nights.
this is Naughty Nights.
We didn't really cover any distance days. I just want like one
Well,
good distance day that we've had. Let's talk about the church one with Mario.
Oh, that.
Okay, so first, what we did.
Back to the
Park.
people. Back to the church ladies that
Mhm.
we were talking about.
Back to the park. There's bathrooms there, so I went to the bathroom. Levi was out of the bathroom. He was,
Yeah.
watching
Yeah, I
the
was just-
beautiful sky,
Yeah.
the sunset. I come out of the bathroom, and there's this person talking to him, and he's all happy. He's like, la da da,
Yeah,
because he
what
wanted
am
me
I-
to go over
What
there.
am I supposed to do?
'Cause
Yeah,
you
my
wanted me to go over there, is
my
what you wanted.
mindset was the guy that was the guy I was talking to. He was just doing his normal thing. The lady that told him to go out and do whatever.
And be one with God.
Yeah. And so he was sitting there asking me questions like, "Do you have faith?" And a bunch of other things like that. Then,
Do you have faith?
then Ethan walked out, and I
And
went
he
over
was-
to
he-
him, and I started to smile. And
You
then-
did not go over to me. I went over to
Oh,
you because
yeah,
I trusted
no.
you. I went
Yeah,
over to
you
you
went-
because I trusted you, and you were like, "Oh, come on,
And then-
come on over
and
here."
then
And then a
people-
giant swarm of
giant
who
swarm
wanted-
of churchgoers.
you're like, we need you to. Do you believe in Jesus?
And it was funny because
You believe in God?
he goes to church. I don't, but he. And so they were just asking him all these questions. He was
I
just
knew
like,
that.
"Yes, my faith in God is 100%." Me and him go back way back since I was born.
I was just like, because I mean, I still don't really think that what they're doing is the best.
It's
I'm not gonna lie, it's what they're doing.
make a website.
Make a website, yeah. I mean,
Put
spam your
signs up.
bio out with it,
Literally.
but
just-
don't go out. I mean, freedom to
Not
protest, but
everyone-
also freedom of religion.
Not everyone wants to sit there and just be bombarded. Like literally, and
Who does?
because this one guy went up to me and he just and I think he complimented me or something, and then he gave me a card, and he was just like something about Jesus, and he said, "Have a good day, bro," and I was just like,
See, that's not
Nice.
that bad.
Yeah, he
like
just
that
he
makes
just
you
handed-
want to be like, oh, he made me feel nice.
He just
Maybe I
handed
will
me a
check it
book.
out.
That's all
But
I
if you
do.
go up and like have the intention of pushing them until they do what you say, you're not getting anywhere with that.
And it's not even. They don't even have to do it. All they do is just have to stand there, and you feel like you have to do everything that they say.
Just to get. Other than Trey,
And
he
yeah, that
he
was
does not care. Well, he cares.
that
and,
that's
like
where it
he
got
cared.
funny.
But Trey just walked out. He came out, and then they started asking him, and he was like, no, he went up to them. Like,
Oh,
we were
yeah.
like, these people,
Yeah,
they
we
went up
told
to
him
us,
to.
and Trey was like, oh, okay, we were like, yeah, go up to them. And he was like, oh, okay. He just walked on up. It's like, hey, Jesus. And they're like, oh.
Let
And
me
then
tell you something about Jesus.
Three grandmas, three moms came swarming up.
Oh my
coming up
God,
being like, but he was cool with it. He was like, yeah, definitely. And then we had the bright idea. We had the audacity.
to get Mario.
Mario was running. He runs on the beach as he does. He was running back. And we were like, oh, hey, Mario, waving from the dock. Come on, we'll have fun if you just come with us. So he came up the dock, and then, what did we say? We pointed to him and said,
No, we said, hey, this guy wants to know more about your
Oh.
organization. And then
Oh,
and then they were just
two
like, really?
kids.
And then they walked over, and Mario was just like, wait, what? And
He's right after a run. He probably ran like not point.
He probably
ran
ran, like,
3.
4 miles,
Three-
probably.
Yeah, well, it was like 4.2.
Yeah, he was almost done.
And then he had to wait there for a while. They kept him there for a while because we said that.
It was.
And he was
funny.
finally over. And then he was finally over. And then he came up to us and he pushed us and was like, what the heck?
And then, like, we were all laughing about it because we just, we pranked one of our friends. And
Totally pranked.
And then the whole entire group of the church people went walking down the ramp,
my gosh.
and then while we were laughing, she turned and told me I was going to hell because I was
For
laughing.
For laughing.
I was laughing.
But and then everyone ran away, and I was like, I ain't leaving him. I'm not leaving him. I stayed because I knew
Till
he was.
death do we part.
No. I knew that you were gonna try and say something.
Yeah,
I knew that you were gonna say something. You weren't just gonna let it be and be like, oh, okay.
No, because
You stayed and you were like, oh, am I?
whenever,
Am I now?
Whenever it gets, I just can't handle that.
And I was like, I know he's gonna say something. I stayed. I was like,
Cause I know that she
I
isn't
mean,
gonna. I knew
I
that
backed him up.
she wasn't gonna do anything to me.
I held him back. I was like, oh.
If she touched me, then I would have gotten that police officer that told me to clean up
Oh,
a hot sauce
that told
packet off
us?
of the ground.
Okay, that's a different story, but we'll tell it now. We were at the park, as we do. Just the two of us this time. Just the two. Oh. And then there was this hot sauce packet. No, it was mayo. It was mayo. Large mayo rectangle.
And they told me to step on it.
I told you. I was the only one there. It was me and you.
No, Leonard was there.
Leonard was there.
There was yeah, Leonard and Ethan was there. The blonde-headed Ethan. The very blonde-headed Ethan.
I don't
The both of yeah, I remember.
I just remember
were there.
Leonard.
Both of them were there, and you guys told me to step on the packet, and I did. And then that officer came walking over and went,
Before that, as soon as Leonard turned around and knew this was a bad idea, Leonard turned around and saw the officer. He booked it. He walked away. He was like, speed walked away.
I don't blame him. I would have done it.
You would have run away. I freaking stand my grounds. When he stepped on that and then he started walking, I was like, all right, this is it.
And then he walked.
I'm going to jail.
And then the officer walked up to me and went, "So are you gonna clean that up?"
Clean that up. This is at a park, right? I know it wasn't that right, but it's also at a park.
And
like
it was right. It was right next to one of the showers. So it was
true.
Like all I really had to do. I did not in any way, shape, or form have to go and get cleaner and get paper towels.
Like, there's paper towels over there.
And wipe up the hot sauce. It's not going to be there forever.
I got paper towels.
If he's not gonna sit there and get on somebody, like if he sees someone spit out gum on the ground and he doesn't see somebody get on somebody that does that, then why would you get on someone who literally just spilled a liquid that can wash away? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Mayonnaise. But yeah, we got paper towels. We cleaned it up. We had a fun time. We threw it away. He gave us a mean look. We walked away like nothing happened.
Oh, I really wanted to say something to him.
But you didn't. He didn't. You did good.
Think about my future.
How old are we? How old are you? How old are we?
How old am I? Let's see.
I'm 25.
16 in about, say 25th?
It's the 25th right here.
In about 18 days.
I have a calendar. It's the 25th.
16 in about
Here's
18
October.
days.
His birthday is October 13th. I have it written down. Levi B Day. I got it written down.
18 days I'll be 16.
16.
Speaking of my birthday though.
Sweet 16. Wait.
Speaking of my birthday though.
Hold on. I'm 50. I'm older than him. I'm just kidding. I'm not older than him. My birthday's in February.
Speaking of my birthday though, we're going to Disney for my birthday, and we're gonna have a blast. I'm gonna have him go on a bunch of rides and oh my god, he's going to have so much fun because Pandora is so much fun.
I don't go to Disney often, but when I do,
he has a blast. Like whenever we went to Blizzard Beach, but anyways, and we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna go paint our we're gonna go ride rides.
Get tattoos.
They actually
get matching.
They have face paint.
We're gonna get a sick forehead tattoo together that matches.
That'd be something now, wouldn't it?
What? Let's talk about our classes.
Oh.
How classy are you?
Very.
Very classy.
Very classy.
That goes without a doubt. Yeah, look at our shirts.
Have you seen
like
my
them?
shirt? It is great. I like it.
Comment if you like our shirts.
I'm planning on wearing my Taco Bell shirt today, but
laundry day. I got an M&M cup. Green M&M, blue M&M, red one, yellow one. It's Easter themed. More on that later, but.
Now you're getting off topic talking about your cup.
Look at it. It's a beautiful cup, man. Lava lamp. Beautiful lava lamp. It hasn't really started up yet. It's warm. Feel that if you want to. Classes. What classes? First period.
Math, it's alright. It's alright. It's
Geometry.
just a bunch of. I have
I like geometry.
I have a bunch
Better than
of
algebra.
I have a bunch of upperclassmen in my geometry class, so they so
They
my class
hold-
goes
they
by
hold you
really
behind.
slow. My class is very
They hold
slow.
you from your full potential.
They make sure that everyone knows all the material so that the seniors won't have to do all of
The
their
grade
testing
again.
over. Because literally, one of them, I'm not trying to be mean, but one of them literally had testing all week long last week. For everything. It was, she did not do her work.
She just didn't care. That's the thing. She just didn't care. Look at that.
But I guess she has to do the stuff so that she can stay on the cheerleading team.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Geometry. I like geometry better than algebra. You like geometry better
Oh
than
my
algebra?
god. So much better.
So much better.
Must
I like
because
it.
I literally
Some people don't.
haven't had like any new formulas that I have to do other than like old algebra ones. So it's pretty much just reusing old stuff but with triangles. At least that's what we're doing right now. It's just triangles and angles in general.
Some people like algebra. Some people, or you like geometry. That's usually how it goes.
Geometry is more of a engineering kind of class though.
Yeah. Camera's freaking tilting.
Other than like, because it kind of sucks that they require you to have algebra 2 to graduate.
Yeah. It sucks that you need to go to all your classes to graduate.
Speaking of classes, we're also me and you online next year.
Online next year.
Online
Yes.
next
We're
year.
gonna be doing
Online
online next
classes.
year. Not all, but some.
Yeah.
Some
Like
people.
not the electives, not the funner stuff, but just and not all of the core classes, but like history, history and maybe math, maybe
I
math.
want to do at least one elective, or two actually. Some electives.
I'm in band in Spanish and culinary.
Yeah, he's also in band.
But I will.
I'm just a runner.
Okay, so I will gladly take Spanish online for my third year of Spanish because 2 years to graduate, 3 to look good, 4 to really look good for college. So
For college.
For college.
What classes are we taking? Let's expand on that other than geometry.
Yeah.
World history sucks.
Wait.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Alright.
Who do you even have for history?
Holker.
I have Bowman. She's very literally
Very laid back. Mine's like
She
very
just
strict.
gives us a packet and then has all of the stuff online. So we just go online and look at the stuff and then
That's what school's turning into. It's just online. They're making us take one online
Yeah,
class to pass.
yeah.
They're making just some classes online. Why don't everyone's just gonna be online in like 10 years? No more schools are gonna be happening. There's just gonna be computer labs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No more teachers.
Oh, that'd be weird though. You're just sitting in a room for
Robot
8
talking
hours.
to you. Just
Sitting in
staring
a
at your
room.
screen.
Sitting in a room 8 hours a day, just at the
Playing
computer.
computer cool math games. I would not mind playing cool math
Yeah,
for
you,
8 hours
You wouldn't
straight.
mind using that guy's Amazon account that you sat there and saved a password for. You wouldn't mind using that to watch SpongeBob all year long.
Oh,
would you?
Amazon Prime. Yeah. Boop. Alright, there we go. It's still recording. Sorry, it's this thing. We can take this out. We don't want it anyways. Next time we won't have it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pilot episode.
Yeah, this is
First
this is-
episode.
Yeah, this is just the beginning. I'm getting used to, actually talking and being on camera. I'm pretty comfortable now, but it'll be way better next time around.
Next time, which will be episode 2. Big things coming.
Yeah, big things coming. When? When would that be?
Well, if you look back here, we got a calendar. If you look back here, we got a calendar. This is a Wednesday. It's the 25th of September. September 25th. This is the big idea. This is the big thing. That was today. This is today. It's happening right now.
Project.
Big project. Naughty Nights. Today. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah.
Naughty Nights.
Because we don't.
29th of Sunday.
We don't want.
Of September.
We don't want these to be like. I mean, we'll probably end up shortening how the span of where each video is, but for now we just want it spread out so that it makes it look like that we're actually trying and setting up so that, you know, people will actually want to watch us.
Calendar.
Make sure you pay attention to
Make
that.
sure you pay attention to that.
Look at your phones every single day. Make sure that it's
You tune in.
yeah. Make sure
Make sure you tune in.
make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that. So here's a lava lamp. Every time we don't have an idea, let's just turn back to the lava lamp.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's the
It's
centerpiece.
the centerpiece. We should probably. I'll start it earlier next time because
Yeah.
obviously.
I mean,
Mistake.
you could like maybe. I don't know. I feel like it could be.
Our set.
If
is
only there
little
was a
bit-
wireless lava lamp that we could buy.
It's called just lava. Lava. Put a magma right there.
My lava lamp broke, man.
Yeah, he had a lava lamp. What happened to it? You just turned it on for too long and goes.
No, I was over up north visiting family, and then I
What
plugged
state?
it up. Alabama.
Alabama. That's what state. Don't try and run away from your roots.
And, But my little cousins, they knocked it over, and I guess the ring at the bottom came loose, and it just didn't work after like maybe a month. It just stopped working. Didn't really work at all. So now I don't have a lava lamp. It would make my room look way much cooler.
Would it?
I really want to turn my room into like
A lava lamp.
a,
I got this
just,
lava
just
lamp.
a place where everyone wants to like hang out. Of course, I don't want everyone hanging out because
You'll say no constantly, but he wants that. He wants the ability to say no.
I do.
Watch this. Nothing happened, but look at this. Perfect. Talk a little bit about your mug.
About my mug. Actually, I was surprised because I just walked in, and he had all this set up because he was really excited about this. And
Oh
then,
yeah, I'm the only one excited about this. It's definitely like we
And
were
then-
talking about this for a couple of years.
And then I walked in and I saw, because I knew where I was gonna be sitting, so I saw my mug, and then it was this, and I was just like, this is a very nice mug, and I would love to put a sticker on it.
A sticker on it.
Like if we can make stickers, then
Big.
I would love to put I'd love to put something on this.
Big things coming.
Hopefully,
Hopefully.
if we can actually get something started here.
Something started here. Naughty Nights. Look at our banner. It looks nice, doesn't it?
God,
I
we
worked
put
really
so
hard.
much time,
Yeah.
blood, sweat, and tears,
Onto
and
that banner.
lava lamp
Profile picture
juice.
just looks great. I love it. You know, I forgot how good purple looked. We both forgot how good
No,
purple looked.
I knew how good purple. I've been a purple fanatic.
Purple fanatic.
No, but
Look at December real quick.
I've liked the color purple for
Look at that.
a long time.
That's not really purple. Oh, you can't even see it. So it just looks white. Yeah, it's purple. It's not purple at all. Yeah, purple's a nice color. I wasn't expecting purple to be such a nice color. But
It really looks
putting
nice.
purple on stuff just looks fantastic.
It'll make almost
purple
every color.
eyebrows.
It'll make almost
purple
every color
earlobes.
look good, except for like. Actually, it looks okay on brown.
I was thinking of brown too. I was thinking of green. I was like, well, those go good together.
I guess purple is just a universal color.
Purple's just, it's a royal color. Royal purple.
Just a universal color, like black and white. Black, white, and purple.
Yeah, those go good. Can you think of a color that doesn't go good? Orange is like right here. I was thinking of orange, but
But the
I guess
lava
it
lamp
does
is
go
purple
yeah,
and orange.
and it doesn't look too bad. Gold and purple, that just looks beautiful.
Man,
Bright blue and purple, that's fine.
for actual topics,
Red and purple.
I probably should have written down something.
Yeah. You should have written down. This is my notes. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
This is our notes. O-U-R.
I
was
supplied
in
the book.
ASL.
I supplied the book. You supplied the notes.
Okay.
And
I'll
I'll just
fill
go
it up.
along.
I
I'll just
took
go along,
ASL
whatever.
for 1 year.
Yep.
I
And then-
got
and
out of
then-
it because I didn't want to be in it. It started to get difficult. No, it
It's
was
just
difficult.
hand signs.
It was difficult, but then it wasn't. I mean, it was fine. Man, wouldn't it be nice if we just
Beginning episode.
pilot episode? Let me tell you.
First one.
First one.
Hopefully many more to come.
Hopefully.
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 If those church ladies that
Don't kill us. Let me
Yeah.
tell ya.
if those church ladies don't have anything to say about it, I think we're good. To carry on this.
If you're a church lady,
But what about with your future, man?
leave a comment if
What
you're
about-
a church lady.
What about with your stuff? What do you think will
I don't.
happen to this with what you want to do after high school? What do you think would happen to this?
What do you think will happen to this show after high school? Well, I will hope to keep it going is what I'll hope to do.
Amen.
If it takes Skype.
And
If it takes FaceTime.
I'll make a mannequin.
If it
be
takes
right here.
holograms. If it takes giant robots with my face on it.
Being like kind of vague about what is actually being talked about. He wants to go into the Navy, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He wants to go into the Navy after high school. I want to go to college. He wants to go to the Navy, so I would be able to do this no problem because I'm not going anywhere other than
You're
to
going
college-
places, Levi. Don't
college
say
to
that.
get more knowledge,
I'm going to Jupiter.
to get stupider.
I'm just kidding. You don't need college to be smart.
It helps.
College
Knowledge.
doesn't ensure wealth.
Get more
Dave Ramsey,
college.
anybody?
Get
Dave Ramsey doesn't like credit cards, doesn't like big banks, doesn't like a lot of things. That old fart. No, he's very financially smart.
I mean, what else, what do you really
Listen
need
to
to
him
do?
unless he
What do
offends
you
you.
need to do in life? All you need to do in life is
Pay
just
taxes.
invest into the medical marijuana field because no, you laughing. But you laughing now.
You laughing now, but let me tell you. Let me tell you.
You can make so much money, and if you can actually become a grower, millions a month,
Millions a month.
or hundreds of thousands at least. They make a lot of money, and the more that states become medical marijuana legal, the more money you will make. So
Can I talk about something real quick?
Certified.
Something that I like to bring up on a daily. This is the best movie ever created. I like to bring this up a lot. If you don't know what this movie is, you haven't watched the movie yet. Not that many people like it because they're not cool.
I've never watched.
If you're a true naughty night, if you're you never watched it.
I've never.
We are watching this. I'm putting this into the DVD, into the VHS, and we are pumping this baby out.
I
How
got
long is this?
meatloaf at home.
I gotta get back to my meatloaf. We're watching this. I don't care how long it takes. Let me look at this. Look at this. Blockbuster.
Well, we're not doing anything
That was
Saturday.
a big deal.
We're not doing anything Saturday, right?
We have meat Saturday. Let me
Nothing
tell you what
Saturday.
let me tell you what a meat is. You gotta run.
For 3.1
0.1
miles.
0.1 miles.
And some people think that it's easy money.
Easy
It's not.
money. Middle schoolers
It's
have cross country now. We didn't have
Yeah.
that back in our day. Back in our day, we didn't have that. But now
There
they
has-
have it.
There's been middle school cross country. It just
We-
hasn't rolled around to our neck of the woods.
But now it has, and they have to run 2 miles.
Yeah,
2 miles.
that's easy.
2 miles.
That's easy. Enough.
Yeah. But college people, they have to run an 8K.
8K.
That's 5 miles.
I thought that was 6. No. What am I saying? That's a 10K. No, that's a.
Just stop talking. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna get into it. Look at this. There's a T-Rex on it. There's birds. They find. Oh, I won't say anything. I won't say anything. This is probably. I'm taking this no matter where I go. This has
You're gonna be
actors
on
in
a
it.
boat in the middle of the ocean, wondering.
You know what I could be watching right now? A superb family adventure. Even Jules Verne would love it.
Who's Jules Verne?
Well, Jeffrey Loyens said it.
Jeffrey Loyens.
Yeah. How do you not know that? He's from NBC/Loyens and Bales Real Talk. Let me tell you what's Real Talk. This is Real Talk.
I want to bring up something though.
Okay.
The audio. That is very big for me. Because audio
Ears. Noise.
makes my voice way higher than it actually is. And I just do not like it. So whenever
I'm sure it does that with
Ethan
a lot of people.
whenever Ethan's really excited about this, I'm actually in the back of my mind thinking my voice is just gonna I'm not gonna
He's
like
screeching the whole
it.
time.
I'm not gonna like it.
My
at
voice
all.
can be Who knows?
And also my throat kind of hurts right now, so it's probably even higher. But that's just because of all the things I have right now. I have to go to
Ooh,
the doctor.
can we talk about that? He has a vape. I'm just kidding. It's an inhaler. He has an
Yeah.
inhaler that he makes jokes about.
Yeah, I gotta.
That I make jokes about actually. He doesn't make jokes about himself.
Yeah, I went to the.
This guy can't breathe. Before he runs, he's like.
I went to the doctors because I kept on getting new symptoms every day for something and we didn't know
He
what
has
it was. And then
He's cancer.
and then I went. So we went to the doctors, and then as soon as the doctor walked in, he started checking my nose
Your
and my ears and
He has
my
an ear
throat.
infection.
And
he had
then-
it before he went.
And then he asked me if, and so I have 2 ear infections,
2 infections.
congested lungs,
He digested his own lung.
and a nasal infection. And he also said that he saw
Noses.
signs of strep throat,
Strep
but I haven't really had anything like that.
throat.
But I've been having to,
Strep his throat, guys.
2 times a day I've been having to take
Unless you're
my
running.
medication
Oh.
and my nostril spray, and then every 4 hours,
Take
stop. It actually stops today. After today, I have to take 2 puffs from my inhaler,
2 big whiffs.
2 times a day,
O2.
unless it's
Hydrogen
running.
bonds.
Then I have to use my inhaler again. Because I'll just sit there and I just won't really be able to breathe, or at least I won't feel like I'm breathing at all. And it'll just. I was doing good today at practice. I was doing pretty good. I was keeping up. Me and Leonard had a nice pack going. But.
I'm not sure where they are at running. I'm all the way up there.
You don't have anything else to do, though. You can focus 100% on running.
Yeah, he has band. You can focus on running too. You don't have to just be like, oh, I did band today, I'm done. You can go and run if you want to.
It's.
But let me tell you, it's harder. All right, it's harder to do compared to me. I put in effort. He puts in effort. We
Yeah,
put in effort.
I've
I just put
actually.
in more.
No, I've actually started to put in effort with my running, and I've seen results. So,
All the results what you like.
yeah, I'm keeping up with Leonard. Next goal is Mario. I got to
me
keep
tell
up
you.
with Mario.
I kept up with Mario freshman year. I was with Mario. We're in 10th grade right now.
Yeah.
I kept with Mario freshman year, I was keeping up with them, and then I passed them. But I mean, that's how I started pacing with them. I just started going with them.
Mario pretty much gave Ethan the start that he needed to be where he is right now. So, I'm with someone that's a little bit slower than Mario.
Learning?
Yeah, and then me and Jet will probably just keep on getting better and better, which is another guy in cross country. We'll probably just keep on getting better and better.
Can we talk about track?
We'll probably pace, yeah. Sure. Let's talk about track.
Track is less organized as cross country. Cross country is fun. You go there, you run, you did it, you get to go to CC's.
Cool. The meets are cool. Like,
well, temperature-wise. Temperature-wise, yes, because it's in the winter.
It's in the
and it's at nighttime. No. It goes for so long. Let me tell you, you'll start once when school ends.
But like you can leave after you're done with the events that you're doing. Like the events are like 400 meters, 4x8s, 800s, 4x4s, and that's like long distance. And then there's 2 miles.
But I have meets later, like all the way.
Well, whose fault is that?
I have different things that I run. I don't like to run an 800. I'd rather run Leonard.
Also, I have Jet as my 4x8. I told him today he's gonna be on my 4x8.
Your 4x8?
Yeah, he's gonna be on my 4x8.
Colin hasn't run in a while. I got a ribbon from Colin because he missed the bus.
That's because Colin
missed the bus. I got his ribbon.
That was funny. That was really funny. But Colin, he's off doing dual enrollment.
Yeah, he's a busy man now. It's weird because you get to see all your friends grow up.
I gotta get my grades up.
Yeah, that's what.
Well, I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad. The only
thing
that's bad is Spanish, which is an F.
He can't speak 2 languages.
No, I can't give someone my concentration whenever they're
annoying.
Yeah.
Cuckoo. I don't take a language.
That's just in my genes.
I took ASL for 1 year.
Arsenal.
I took Arsenal for 1 year.
Arsenic for 1 year. 1 whole year. I had to lay it off.
I've been free of it for a year.
I couldn't handle that anymore. You went cold turkey on that arsenic.
So there's a T-Rex in this movie, and he drips a lot of saliva on this little boy over here. Also, in the beginning of the movie, when they're flying, let me tell you, he's playing on a PSP in a plane at the beginning of the movie, and then, speaking of PSPs, we can talk about PSP. It's not in there, it's over here. No. Here's a PSP.
Well,
this is a PSP. It's got that. This is probably the coolest part of any PSP.
They're pretty old. They came out back in 2004.
He just knows that off the top of his head because he's a big PlayStation fanatic.
No, I just know stuff. I'm a knower, not a... I'm a knower, not a sayer. I'm learning about that.
We got Tony Hawk, Project 8. Tony Hawk. We got Rainbow Siege, Las Vegas.
First episode.
Assassin's
This
Creed.
is very unorganized.
I found a reading card, like a library book card. What is this?
Why do you have that?
I know.
He's dyslexic.
That's me.
So he thinks that I's or L's
no,
and W's
no,
or
I'm
M's.
fine. I'm fine. Sometimes I'll just struggle. No, I'm fine. Seriously. Bro, I'm serious. I'm fine. I don't care.
What does my shirt say?
I don't care. Bro, I don't want to read it. I can read, alright? I can read. I just don't like to. I also got 2 iPod 4s in here. We're doing a giveaway. Okay.
If you want an iPod 4,
leave a comment.
the best comment that we see
will be getting a cracked iPod 4 that does not work
What?
because the touch screen doesn't work.
I'm so excited for whenever Camille and Cameron are able to see this.
And then they're gonna be like, "Wow, that's it. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
That's it. This is what I've been wanting." Because
This is what you've been wanting."
we sat there and we were just like, wait, what project? Because that was
They
the
think nothing's happening. Nobody thinks
that
anything.
was the code.
We hyped
was
it up.
project.
This is the project. This is the project. We hyped it up, and then today's today, and people are like, "Wait, what's the project? You can tell us now." What project?
What
Bam.
project?
They don't care anymore. They don't care.
And then
Well, they don't care.
Yeah, we were just like, what are you talking about?
What
We
project?
don't have anything going on. And
Yeah.
then turns out we have something going on. We're starting something. We're starting a family.
We're starting a family.
We're starting a family.
We're starting a family
You're our
of
foster kids.
naughty nights.
Naughty nights.
Naughty nights. We've been saying naughty nights
Little
behind their back.
apprentices.
Daily princesses. Naughty, good princesses.
Good princes. Good. Figure that out.
Good medieval characters.
I'll
Put this away. This
I'll
I'm
put
gonna
that
the
in
best
the
movie.
notes. I'll put that in the
Put that in
notes.
the notes. Put that in the notes. I got the best movie right here. I'm gonna put this away. Pardon me. Put it away. Right next to Ratatouille.
Man, Camille hates rats.
Camille likes Ratatouille.
Also, the only people that will know who Camille is are people that know who Camille is. She is his girlfriend. Their anniversary is actually coming up. It's actually a full week after my birthday. So, I mean, whenever that's actually also
Let's check the
on
calendar.
a Sunday.
It's on Sunday.
It's on a Sunday.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that just something?
We'll be able to talk about it.
You will be able to talk about
We can talk
one
about
full
that.
year with your little stinky.
Write that down.
I don't have an apparatus.
A writing utensil. Turn that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Turn it.
Keep
Yeah. Yeah. So our shirts, kind of retro, kind of funky. You know,
Yeah.
might be fun for the first episode. That's what we were thinking. The pilot episode, season 1, episode 1. Here it is. Right now, he's writing an idea. Ethan. That's what. Oh, can we talk about? Okay, I'm gonna bring him up. Shitao, right? Chinese dude.
Shitao.
Shitao. His last name is Gao, and he doesn't have a middle name, so it's Shitao Gao. He's Chinese.
Okay, before you start with what you're gonna say about him,
He will. if
he got a MacBook, and it was a deal that Apple did. He
$1,200.
got a MacBook for $1,200, and with that, he got to pick out a pair of Beats for free. And all he does with this, he doesn't use it for school, no. Like a normal person would.
He
if
brings
they
it to
got a
school.
MacBook.
He brings it to
Yeah,
school, but
he
you know what he
brings it.
uses it on? The bus.
The bus.
The bus.
And you know what
He's
he
on
does with it? He watches YouTube on the bus.
You know what you could have done? Not spent $1,200, watched it on your phone. Could have gotten a pair of headphones. Well, how much is that? $20. You could have bought those $200. Bam, saved yourself $1,000. You know he will do. You know what I was gonna say
Taxes
is he
almost.
would just read. If you're writing something, he'll look over and be like, Ethan and Camille. He'll be reading it while you're writing it. Also, I would like to talk about Apple for a second. They came out with the Apple Card, which I have a problem with. I'm not gonna lie, I have a problem with it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Apple Card, they came out with a credit card. Apple came out, but
yeah,
guess what
now
they
I
said?
know
Guess
what
what they
it is.
said? They said it's not a bank. It's not a bank. It's an Apple Card, which is stupid.
They're
you know?
probably thinking along the lines of their Apple redeem on the iTunes store cards.
Everything, everyone. If you have one Apple product, they're trying to make everything Apple product. And then, because you want the everything, you know.
If you're
You
gonna
got
turn
an Apple
your
phone.
Samsung-
Well, you can connect it
You-
to the Apple TVs.
you
That's
got
why
an
you should
Android?
get it.
You got an Android? Turn that right into an Apple phone. As long as
Turning
you
that
have
right into an
something
Apple.
that's Apple.
Yeah, if you have an actual Apple, get yourself an Apple iPhone. But they came out with this card, right? Connects to your phone. Like, I mean, any other app.
That's
You
scary.
can get an app. Yeah, it's scary. You can get an app. You know what they're doing? They're tricking people. They're being like, oh, yeah, it's Apple. Oh, it's Apple? I'm going to go get a credit card. I'm going to go get an Apple credit card because
Why?
Apple said it.
Why would you
Tricking
use
you.
a credit card? Why? It's a phone.
Dave Ramsey.
You have a phone for a reason.
Not.
To have stuff on it. You don't need a physical card. Also, why would you want a card just for that one thing?
Mm-hmm. They have a very low interest rate.
It'd be better if they just gave out Visa cards.
They said, "Oh, it's aluminum," and then they showed these cool clips of it, and that's their only marketing thing because they're not even talking about money. They're just like, it's not a bank, and then they have a really low interest rate. You don't really get that much cash back, like compared to anything. It's credit card.
Apple's also the 11, the iPhone 11. That I think people should actually be happy about the iPhone 11 coming out because that
Why?
means that the iPhone 8 is going to go from probably around $150 range right now
Oh yeah.
down to about 80.
That's how it happens, right? Because
You can get an iPhone 6 for $50.
you can get an iPhone 7 now, or for like used for like $100. Like that's good, yeah. But at the same time, I have an iPhone 6. But at the same time, you can it'll slow down. It will slow down, and that's why it will be cheaper.
Yeah.
But it looks cool.
The 11 or the
Not the 11.
8?
The 8.
Yeah, my mom has an 8.
Yeah. A lot of people
Yeah,
have an 8.
it's good. It's just really big.
It's really big.
I like a phone
Can we
that'll
talk
just.
about the iPhone 11 though?
I mean,
Let me tell you, their colors, cool, but they focus too much on the looks, and I understand like that's how their marketing team works, and that's a good marketing way because they get people to be like, oh.
it's just like who's that going to appeal to with all those cameras though? Who's that gonna appeal to? That monster off of Monsters Inc. Just sat there and he had to get his assistant to put on all of his eyes. Did you watch Monsters Inc?
No, it's not there.
Oh,
I have like
okay.
5 movies right there.
Well,
I'm just kidding. Yes, I've watched Monsters Inc.
well, I guess you
I've
haven't
I've
watched
watched
Monsters
I've,
Inc.
I've watched
Monsters-
Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
Oink. Monsters Oink, guys. Monsters Oink.
The more I, the longer this goes on, this right here,
This video.
yeah, the more I'm just like, hey,
We did it.
this
This
is
is
actually,
fun.
this is, I'm liking this.
Yeah.
I'm excited
I'm excited.
Cause I'm excited if this actually gets somewhere, like just at least 1,000 subs, cause
right now.
Cause then like we could actually start making stuff.
Doing fun stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
including, but not limited to.
I'm just kidding. That's up to you if you guys want that to happen. But we are very excited about this. We will keep doing this if you guys don't want it.
Plus,
It doesn't matter. We're
plus
gonna keep doing
we
this.
we could just make them for ourselves.
We will literally just make them for
I
ourselves.
would
would
be totally
easily.
that profile picture is there. Nice.
Oh, I love it. It's very pretty. Purple. N-K. Night picture in the middle. Naughty nights. You know what I'm saying? Naughty nights. Boom, boom, boom.
I think.
Cool.
Yeah, I think this is
An
I
awesome
think this
episode.
might be a good place to stop though, cause
I mean, we got more episodes coming.
Yeah.
Now we know that we should probably bring up more ideas. A little bit more.
Yeah, cause those things that we just talked about was only like 2 seconds, so we had to just stuff kept on. I had to get the
Improvise.
gears working.
We're actors.
I had to get the gears
We're not
working.
actors.
But I'm excited to
Who
make more of
isn't?
these.
Probably a lot of people. But me and you are excited. That's all that matters. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna do this.
There's nothing in here.
We already drank our water.
And we'll see you
On the flippy.
on the next episode of the Naughty,
Naughty
Nights,
Nights
podcast.
podcast.